So, okay, so I'm gonna lock up, use my S grip, and then when you get this guy here, remember, we can also be scared too, just like him. He might be scared with this hip bag. If he gets real bold and I'm nervous, like he starts coming in to lock me up, I'm like, I can be back. So that if he goes for a hip toss or something like this, yeah, like I'm kind of like dropping for position. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Maybe I'm gonna go this way. You guys see this? So now I'm going with the underhook throw. Okay, maybe I'm gonna throw this way, right? So keep yourself back, like when you guys get in this position. I don't have a pinch headlock. So what is a pinch headlock? Pinch headlock is where my hands are like this. I'll probably switch my lock and I'll be here with my elbow like a collar tie. So this one's good because I can really keep the guy out, okay? But once I've committed my right elbow around his shoulder, he can enter. If he wants to enter and go around, that's why we're here. See that? And I need to lift this under it because if he collapses it, he'll body lock you. And then if he body locks, you better leg wrap before you get bombed. So I'm gonna leg wrap if the guy lives. See, I have base, and then we're gonna try to throw from here. It's a different angle. You guys see it? And I wanna go to the mat and get to Keskatami. So I have my lock, outside leg wrapped. We're still gonna be hopping towards Osotogari, which is this direction, trying to take him towards his back. If the guy leans forward and kind of doesn't allow me to go that way, I can go that way. Sorry about that. So once we landed, I broke my lock. I didn't want to land hard on Jesse, so I broke my lock and I posted. I relieved some of the pressure. If you keep the lock and you land and you go, ugh, you're gonna knock his air out, you're gonna hurt his ribs, stuff like that. But look at how far I've got the underhook here. So if you guys go here and you get him like this, it's possible to go right to knee on stomach and try to mount. If he turns back towards you, you can go into the Keskatami position, which is kind of like where we're gonna go today. So he turns towards my back. I gotta make sure I have the elbow, okay, and then get to here. Because you have a lock, you don't have to go to thigh grab. You can do this once you're attacking the wrist, but if you just wanna lock and squeeze, you can lock and squeeze and hold. I'm not gonna do this for long, but sometimes you gotta like take the wind out of his sails. He's trying to move around. You know, you're just holding and controlling this guy, okay, for a little bit, okay? So what's the difference on this round? This round, instead of going from here and hopping into a soto, okay, there, the guy's gonna make an angle towards your back, which is probably likely going to happen. See, they're gonna go here. So the moment I'm here, I bring my right leg across and I leg wrap, and I'm still hopping to go in this direction, but he's gonna resist. So as he's resisting, he's forcing me this way. Teach Me Grappling, what's up guys? Coach Brian here, and I'm here to tell you about suples. Guys, the best dummies in the world for training. You wanna get good at throws like Jesse, you need a suples speed dummy. You got to get one for yourself. Go to petersongrapplers.com and get your own speed dummy. So as he's resisting, he's forcing me this way. Okay, I throw. If I get a good rotation on the hips, it could change where you end up. You see how like now I've got his hips going away. If he turns back into me, I can still gather up the head and go into the Keskatami. But I easily could have chose something else. I could have went to doorstop. I could have went to the mount. Could have went to knee on stomach. Okay. One more time. Okay. You get in here. The guy's kind of chasing you around, and I wanted to go this way. And now I feel it. So look at my toe turn, and then I elevate. Again, I'm posting. Why? I'm not trying to hurt my training partner. If you guys hold on all the way down, it's gonna get ugly. Okay, so don't hurt each other. This guy, tuck your chin. He landed on his side, he can slap the mat with his hand, probably with your open hand. Okay, there. So don't get hurt on the way down. If you guys want to try to practice it without hurting each other. When you guys go, look, elevate, post. See, you can do it without any kind of motion. Close your hand, gather the head. Right here, Kesikatami. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. This is called Harai Goshi. Harai Goshi. Okay, I'm not sure. I think we've done this. I don't remember. Comment down below if I've already taught this before. So, very simple judo style of wrestling technique. You don't see this a lot from the Americans. You see mostly from the Russian countries that have a little more judo influence in their history of their wrestling. You know, you'll see a lot more of the leg wrapping. Obviously, great wrestlers back in the day that were also judo guys like Jason Morris would use this kind of attack a lot. So, Carl Persian, a lot, Ronda Rousey, obviously a lot of judo people that love to attack with probably the most basic judo throw, which is a sotogari. Usually, you know, I mean, you'll see little kids just learning a sotogari, very simple. But oftentimes it gets kind of countered and you're not able to take someone backward when they start to force the energy back the other way. One little turn of your leg and your hips, and now you can do a Harai Goshi, and it looks spectacular when you do it hard. I don't really want training partners to go do this with someone that is not aware. You know, you got to be careful who you're training with. The problem nowadays, a lot of people don't learn how to break fall properly. If you don't know how to break fall, or if your opponent doesn't know how to break fall, serious injuries can occur, so be careful. You don't just launch people. You have to have control when you execute these techniques, even if you're on mats. Now imagine on concrete, it's gonna be devastating. So train safe, and that's why we're doing it. I want my guys to be informed. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.